So I will share tonight's supper with you guys. The internet's not working. Hasn't been working for like 2 days, so I haven't been able to go on and upload any videos or anything, but I've still been making them. Tonight I'm having some cauliflower, and I put it in these little dishes just because, there we go. I put it in the little dishes just because I put butter in it and salt and pepper in that, and I just don't want and they're like a watery vegetable, and I just don't want the water to leak into my plate. So, and then over here I got some rice that I cooked. It's not like the minute rice there, it's the stuff that you gotta actually cook. It's really good. And then I just put some parsley on top of it, and then I have a pork chop and then a little bag of carrots with some dip. So just kind of randomly thrown together a supper, but that is tonight's Saturday night's supper. It's freezing rain. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. I'm just making Riley some breakfast. Yesterday he didn't go to school because he was up like Sunday through the night coughing. He had a really bad cough. I'm just going to set you guys down. On Friday when he was at school, he ended up falling into a puddle full of water twice. The first time they took his clothes and they put them in the dryer, and then he went out the second time and fell again. Eggshell fell in there. So then they dried up his jeans and he fell in the puddle again. So, but they didn't think, I don't know, his boots were soaked. When he come home on Friday, and I couldn't believe how wet his boots were, so I was like, he's gonna end up sick. Like, he's lucky he didn't catch pneumonia or something going outside. It was freaking cold there too on Friday. Going outside with with wet boots like that, they're crazy. Anyways, so I told him, next time your boots are wet like that, call me. Like, I'm not even 5 minutes away from the school. I'll go and bring you some boots. So Sunday, like, he was coughing. He had a really deep cough, and he was up half the night, so I just kept him home yesterday. He stayed over with my mom when I took Jay to dialysis. And then last night we come home, and he was sneezing a lot yesterday. So I have some like nose spray and that from before, and just he's got asthma. It's not all the time. It's mostly, it hits him when he's sick. It's always in his chest. It's kind of like me. So my dad picked him up some cough medicine yesterday. I was just giving him honey because that works as well. Just been putting Vicks on his feet and all that. And then yesterday the cough went away, but then he started sneezing. But he's gonna go to school today, and I wrote a little message to the teacher on Facebook, but I'm gonna write in his agenda. Just more or less to keep him in for the two, because they got like 2 recesses, and then they go out for a lunch recess. So I figured at least if they could keep him in for the 2 recesses that the teachers go out with them. I understand at lunch it's a little harder to try to keep someone in because the teachers go on their break and all that, but I don't think it's going to be overly cold today. But this way here, if he goes out at lunch, he's only going out the one time, and he's not chancing, getting wet feet and stuff. And I had issues with that last year. His boots kept getting wet. Didn't matter how many, even if his feet were just in, I don't know if it was from sweating and we paid lots of money for his boots, and they were still crap. So, I just hate the winter. So I'm just getting his stuff ready for school. Told him I'd give him his lunch money this morning. Give him some lunch money so he could buy his lunch. His snacks all ready, and I'm just making his breakfast. And his clothes are already all picked out. There's so many fruit flies in this house and I don't understand it. I don't. There's no food anywhere. I've washed out my kitchen. I don't get it. And they just hover. Like, look, I'll show you this. Okay, I have this thing of peaches here because usually I'll have it open and they'll go inside. But you guys can see them all crawling around. And I usually just try to smush them, but I don't really get very many of them. I feel bad, but I mean, what are you gonna do, eh? I don't want fruit flies flying around. In here, I caught some. There's vinegar and it was my cleaning mixture, and I just had it out one the other day, and they happened to all go to there. So I was like, I'll keep that out, and I just added a little bit of oil. It was like lemon peels that were soaking in vinegar, and I used that to clean. But they obviously seem to like it. I know my friend Michelle uses apple cider vinegar. I don't have any of that, but I think, yeah, I don't know if it's the vinegar. They're obviously not the vinegar. It would be the apple, but I have no idea where they're coming from, and they're very annoying. Oh well. So, and then I did my grocery haul last night. I showed you guys that, but I just haven't put it away. Riley started making something with Lego, and I just have a couple little dishes to do. I'll do those up today. A couple dishes to put away. I've been meaning to show you guys this cute little mug my mom bought the kids. She got one for Riley and one for my niece, which is basically only her two grandchildren. It's like one of those ugly sweater mugs, but it's just cute. She got that at the dollar store. So she got one for each of the kids. It's just adorable. Oops, I meant to take a picture and I shut you guys off. So today what I'm going to do, I got some presents to wrap. I think I'm going to get those all wrapped up so I don't have to stress out about hiding them. And I'll get those wrapped up and put away. I try not to put any gifts out under the tree till like the 20-something of December because the cats just seem to go crazy. They don't climb the tree, but when there's presents under there, they run like madmen. And last year Riley was kind of like snooping and stuff. So no, not last year. The year before he was like snooping, but I mean he was also 5. Last year I didn't put them out until the 24th, and that worked really good for us. But I'll see this year. I got one under there that's kind of wrapped. It's like a little test. I wrapped it. He knows that there's nothing in it. It's just an empty box that I wrapped it up and put it under there for show. But we'll see. If he picks at it, then I'll have to wait until the 20-something of December to put the gifts out. Alrighty, I'll be back. Alrighty, so I just dropped the kids off, and I am on my way up my hill, and I want to show you guys. This is the bottom of the hill. There's no snow, nothing, okay? Just watch when we start driving up. So I wanted to answer just a quick question. My friend Lucy was asking if down there was a river. See, the snow's already starting, the ice. It's not a river, it's like a little brook that runs, but it goes a long ways down. So, but usually there's water that runs there. Sometimes there's water that runs down the side here. Usually when we get lots and lots of water, but this is like all uphill, and then down there is really, let's see if I can, I don't want to look, I don't want to take my eyes off the road, but you get the idea. It's a very big cliff that I wouldn't want to fall down. But I mean, I've lived up here my whole entire life. I moved out when I was 18, I think, for about 2 years with a boyfriend of mine. I still lived in the same town, but we moved off of the mountain. But I love it back here. Other than the road, I love this place. I could stay here forever. There's not a lot of traffic in the summer. It's very country. It's a nice place to raise kids. Mind you, when we were growing up, almost all the houses had kids, and you know, we always got together and played hide and seek and all kinds of fun games like that. And now the only kids are my cousin Lizzie. I think she's like 14 or 15. And then there's Riley and Hannah. And those are the only kids up. Hannah's my niece. Riley's my son. So there's not very many kids up here. And, well, sometimes my niece goes up with my cousin there and they'll hang out. But, you know, there's quite the age difference. But, I don't know. I just love it back here. I would love to... the house that I'm living in was actually my uncle's house that he built by hand with friends and stuff, and it is by no means up to standard or anything. Like, it was very not well built, let's just say. The basement is not finished. I have no idea why they didn't finish the basement before they went on with anything else, but the basement's not done, so you can just imagine the world of issues I have in the winter. The house is mine. It's paid for. Well, actually, I'm still paying a little bit of a mortgage on it, but I think in 4 years... Oh, my ears are blocked. In 4 years, it is mine completely. It started off as my parents' house, and then before I even met Jay, when I was living out at my apartment, and me and the boyfriend broke up, I moved back here, and just everything played out nice, and I was able to move into this house because my grandfather had given his house to my mom, and so she was gonna give me that, not give me, but I was paying rent, and then eventually we just got this house. She kind of like gave it to me as a gift. I paid on it for a couple of years, and then she switched, like when we went to switch it over, we put it like as if she gave it as a gift, so I didn't have to pay all these taxes, and it kind of was like a gift. And then of course I got a mortgage taken out, which was a stupid idea, but at the time I needed like washer and dryer and all that stuff. So and then we remortgaged a couple of years later, which was another stupid idea, but here we are. In 4 years we're gonna have the house paid off completely. Our loans will be paid off. We will be debt free, and I don't think I'm getting another loan. I think cash is the way to go, and to not have that burden of having to, you know, pay something every month other than, you know, the hydro. We don't have cable, we have internet. So hydro and internet would be all that we would have to pay. So, and it'd be nice to get our own vehicle, because this vehicle is my mom's, that she's very nice, very, very nice, generous. She's letting us use it. We pay the repairs and all that stuff, but it would be nice to have our own vehicle and not have to worry. She won't even drive this anymore because there's so many things that are wrong. The lights are on the check engine light. We've fixed it a bazillion times. They just keep coming on, and there's always some kind of issue. But anyways, this is where I live. It's my little town, my little road. My parents live down in that house. I live in that house. So we're all close together. Alrighty, I'm going home to have myself a nice cup of coffee, and I'll talk to you folks in a little bit. Sassy. Pretty girl. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm just kind of cleaning up today's mess. I haven't really done anything. I did some things. I rewrapped gifts. I organized my closet. I got that all that stuff taken out. So I was kind of in my bedroom today, but I didn't really get much done out in the kitchen. There's burgers and fries from supper, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in. Riley wants that for his lunch tomorrow, so I'm going to get that all prepared so that I don't have to worry about making his lunch in the morning. And I'm going to get his snack and all that stuff all ready, so I'm going to make him a nice cheeseburger and some leftover fries. Right on, dude.
I brushed my teeth good, and I had a lot of toothpaste.
Okay, good.
I brushed 2 times.
Right on. Right on. Alright, I'm going to go put these dishes away and do these dishes. And I'm vlogging, yeah. And then I'm going to go read him a story and get him ready. Yeah, get him all ready for bed. And yeah, so 7:30, and I'm about to probably close the vlog for tonight. If not, I'll be back in a little bit. But if not, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to come back tomorrow to see what I'm up to.